Hey y'all, what's up, YouTube family? It's been a minute, but life has changed. Anyway, so this is a video updating you guys about what is going on with my life, what's changed, what's new, and lessons that I learned. Don't mind me, I had a book in my nose. Don't think no other shit, cause I say no to drugs. Anyway, so I'm single first and foremost. Wasted a year and some months of my life with somebody who served his purpose. And once, you know, shit hit the fan, showed his true ass. I mean, he been showing his true ass, but me being who I am, trying to see the good in people, you know, I didn't, you know, I thought people really change for who they want to be with. But clearly, when the luxuries and the conveniences and shit run out, when you're not up no more and they up, that's when they go. So he clearly wasn't the fucking one for me. Okay, so I guess I could get a little into why I'm single. I'll get into it. Fuck it. We're family here. Alright, so first got together, shit was great. We was going on dates, we did stuff together. I was up on the up and up. I had this job. I've been there for like 2-3 years. You know, I wasn't making much money, but I was making enough to pay my car note, my car insurance, keep some money in my pocket, looking fly, all of that. And so, you know, I was on up and up, you know, up and up. And so, you know, the way we met is, I ain't gonna get to how we met, but just know I knew of him. And so I didn't really know him, but you know, I knew of him. So I'm like thinking it's time for God for me to, you know, we on a date. He asked me to be his girlfriend. I was his girlfriend. And little background on me, I'm a ride or die type of person, so I'm not gonna judge you off of what you have or what you don't have, what you got going on. Baggage don't bother me because at the end of the day I have my own shit going on too. So I'm not in a perfect situation. Only people that's close to me know my situation, and that's on that. But and so to shorten this shit up, so in the midst of me being with him, I have been through 3, 4 police pullovers, car tickets, accidents, car accidents. What else? Last winter, I didn't have a car because my car was in an accident. You know what I'm saying? I was just dumb and in love. I was dumb and I let him do what the fuck he wanted. I was dumb and allowed him to treat me like I was fucking regular. Like I was just some ugly person. Now, I'm not the prettiest female. You know, people tell me every day, yo, you're so gorgeous, you're so sexy, da 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 da. I have a problem with my confidence. And then I was feeling a little vulnerable because, you know, I have 2 kids. And so in my mind, I'm thinking like, don't no man want a person with kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get really lucky. And then previously, before dealing with him, I was with somebody a short period of time now that had kids, and I thought that was the one, but he played games and he had other shit going on. He turned out to be a really great friend, but he's disrespectful to the female that he's with now, so I can't fucking deal with him. Point blank in the period. And so shit started to really change because there was instances when like you know, I don't put all my personal relationship business out there, but I like to be shown off sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be posted every day, but every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, I will never get posted. Not publicly acknowledged, but in my mind I took it as he just a private person. Now, if you looked at his page, you see pictures of him and his ex-girlfriend or whoever he was with before on his Facebook and his Instagram. And so I started thinking I was ugly, like I wasn't worthy. So, you know, I was posting him or whatever, and I stopped because I'm like, you're not posting me, I'm not posting you. And so I gave him a whole birthday shout out. I didn't get no birthday shout out. I didn't get nothing for my birthday for real. Like, We didn't do nothing on my birthday. We doing on his birthday. I started a new job on my birthday, so he even make an effort to like, do anything for me outside of that. Like to say, all right, babe, let's go do something for your birthday. Did it nothing. So I'm being the humble queen that I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with simple shit, but yeah, it was instances where I give him money to because I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. When I first got with him, he didn't have a job. But he had money coming in. I guess he was getting unemployment or whatever he was getting. And so he probably had like a last paycheck and took me out to eat or whatever for our first day. But I was patient with him because I'm like, shit happens. People lose jobs. Shit happens. Nobody's perfect. But I saw he was always actively on a hunt for jobs. So when he got another job, you know what I'm saying, I was either picking him up or taking him to work. So I had the car, he didn't. You know what I'm saying? I had the job, he didn't. But when we first got together, he didn't have his phone. All right, this how much of a ride I am. He didn't have a phone. We was talking on Instagram DM with the video chat. If you know in the DM you can video chat somebody or you can write them. Or you can do both. So we was like video chatting back and forth actively every day, talking, all the other stuff. So he didn't have a phone. His phone wasn't on, and I was willing to pay his phone bill or help him pay his phone bill. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for much. No, don't ask for much. All right, so we gonna fast forward. He had a couple other jobs. He had this one job. He was working. He was getting off at night. I would go pick him up, take him home. He had another job. He was getting up early in the morning. I go pick him up on my days off. And then he had another job. He had jobs. And so at this job, he'd get up at 4:30 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? And on my days off, I would go pick him up from work. Okay, like I literally go pick him up by 4:30 every day. Go get my kids. Make it a mission to go pick up my kids and go get him from work. And then whatever happens after that, we chill or whatever. So I really was there for him. You know what I'm saying? I still, and all it is, never got a shout out, girlfriend day, Valentine's Day, none of that. So my cousin once mentioned to my family that he was a user. Other people would say, oh, he's a user. My sister saw right through him. She like, he's a street dude, so he had these tendencies. He's gonna use. He playing his part. He playing his role. He learning you, finessing, and he gonna get you. But me thinking green is day. I'm like, oh, he not gonna do that. He not that type of person. Da 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 da. I was clearly wrong, but So, okay, so now let's fast forward to now. So before I get to that part, okay, so this latest job that he got, okay, so the other jobs he make like 14, 15 an hour, but he's a single man with no kids. And another issue I had with him was that he always mentioned he had no kids. Like, I'm not saying like, my kids are his kids, they're not. But the thing about dealing with somebody with kids is that when you're dealing with it and you been with somebody for a while, you get attached to the kids, you build a relationship, you trying to, if you with somebody with kids, you with her and the kids. So it's like it's not like he didn't do stuff and then feed my kids or just, you know what I'm saying? He was okay in that perspective somewhat, but it was the fact that he just had to mention he had no kids and responsibilities, he is single man, da 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 da. So it's like my kids don't ever see their father. You know what I'm saying? Their father wasn't FaceTime them, calling them, nothing. So I was always around my boyfriend and my ex now, but at the wife started calling him daddy. Okay, and at first he didn't say anything, and I was always correcting him. And so at the wife, like, I'm not your daddy, I'm not your dad, I'm not your dad. Okay. At the end of the day, I never wanted him to be their daddy. I know that their father's alive and well. So I'm not going to put that responsibility on the man with no kids. But it's some people that have no kids that you can't even tell them they ain't got no kids. Because they are such good fathers and such good potential fathers. He was not it. And another secret I'm going to let y'all in on. He wanted me to have his baby when we first got together. And so after a while, it's just like he changed his whole mind. Like my kids was just too much for him. And it just was along the lines of that. So, alright, let's fast forward. So, months after my accident, my last accident with my other car, I fell off. And you know what I'm saying? I had to come up this way to get the car at the shop. I had to catch up on trying to pay the car note, the car insurance. In the midst of my car being in a shop or whatever, for all these damages that he incurred on my car that he didn't help pay for anything or didn't even whatever. I had ended up, because I had two jobs. I had two jobs in the same area. One of them was making 10 hours an hour, the other one was making 11.50. But I had straight 80 hours and I had 25 hours on the other job. So I was raking in money. I was making it. You know what I'm saying? I switched jobs because I'm not going to put the blame on him 100%. I'm going to put the blame on me too. I was not acting in a way that was smart. I was always spending time with him. So after a while, my family was just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? And I was just out having fun because I needed that. And, you know, these are the same people that are saying, oh, yeah, girl, go out, have fun. We'll watch him. So I took advantage of that. Like, and I don't know why I did that. But I did have fun. I can't say I didn't have fun. So in the midst of that, I was working 3 to 11, and then I was working 9 to 2, 9 to 2, and then 3 to 11. So, and I was good. I was always going. I was always away from the kids. So you know what? I was like, you know what? And the job was trying to stress me out anyway. So I left both jobs because when I'm in the accident, now I went from driving to both my jobs. I didn't have a car. I rented a car, but that's too expensive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to spend my whole check on renting a car for a week. That's too much. So I ended up getting my bus card, and I had to take the bus to work. Now, where I work at is far as fuck. It's like it's 15 minutes on the highway, but it's like an hour, 45 minutes, an hour on the bus. And now, if you gotta be somewhere by a certain time, you know what I'm saying? Now you gotta either get your Lyft or Uber or get on this bus. So I was doing that, okay? Until I got my car back. In the midst of all that, we wasn't spending time together. Like, we wasn't really spending time together. And I got my car back. The first day I got my car back, we went bowling. We went out on a date. He made time for me then, okay? And we saw each other once or twice, and that was about it. And so let's fast forward to, I'm going to say a couple months ago, like a month and a half ago, a couple months ago. My car, so once I got the car out the shop or whatever, I was driving, but I felt so behind on my payments, you know what I'm saying? Because shit changed now. I was a different dynamic. Like, I couldn't work them 2 jobs no more. I had one, okay? One job. So I'm trying to make it up for one job. And so now he has this job making $25 an hour. And, you know what I'm saying, I would think that the way I supported him, he should have been supporting me. But he wasn't. My car, excuse me, was repossessed. I didn't see him because I didn't have a car like that. And I did see him. I saw him a couple times. We spent a little, we were more so behind closed doors. Like, we was at a hotel. Okay, so I paid, he paid, we always switched off on paying shit. But he didn't make an effort to get an Uber to go out to eat, nothing like that, not to even make sure I was straight, because at this point I'm really low and he's making money and I'm not. At this point now I'm making 15 an hour, but I'm still not good, like, but me being fucked up out here, and everybody I help ain't helping me, but I'm looking to him because he's with my man. But I asked him to pay my phone bill because my phone was off. My phone bill was $65. I didn't have it because I had to do something for my son. I did do something. So I'm asking him, and he's like, "Oh no, I don't have it. I'm broke." Now in my mind, okay, so before that, I'm sorry I'm skipping around, but yeah, before that, he wanted me to get a car in my name for him. And the remark that I made to him was, if we're going to get a car together, because he would have been helping my credit, you know, I didn't initially want to do it because I knew I wanted to get rid of the car that I had. You might as well get an apartment together. He's like, "Oh no, I like my peace too much. Your kids are too loud." And so he It was even to the point where my kids couldn't even get into the car that I was gonna get in my name. Gonna get into the car because he wanted a BMW. Okay. And then I was supposed to get this car in my name under my credit for him to drive around and not acknowledging me. I wasn't that stupid. So I was secretly telling these dealers shit like, no, deny him, like, don't do it. And so, yeah, so, what was I saying? Okay, so now I'm fucked up out here. He can't even pay my phone bill. And so, we don't see each other like that. We're not doing nothing, like, or whatever. So, the thing about me, I don't stay down for long. I always get off my ass and I make shit happen because I knew I had to get another set of wheels. I got another car. So, my car, I got a used car. And my car needed a new radiator. It was smoking or whatever. So, the night it was smoking, I was with my kids. I call him. He don't pick up. I text him like, oh, I'm in the car with the boys. I need an Uber home. See, he did get the Uber home for me. But he didn't bother to ask what was going on. Wasn't going to volunteer to help me out or nothing. And so I got my truck and I see him. I got my truck at the shop. Went to go see him. Well, actually, no. He didn't know I had the truck. And at this point, I felt like he was using me. He only had time for me when it was convenient for him or when I had it all together. So, what happened? He still didn't know me, so I blocked him. And, matter of fact, the last time we was actually chilling, we was in a hotel room, some girl called him, not called him, but sent a text message with the eyes looking. He texted the girl back like, he not with me. So, I'm like, who is that? And he like, oh, his friend had his phone. Now, mind you, his friend had just got out of jail, got a brand new car, and he had a phone because he was always on lock. So I didn't believe the shit. And from then on, I just was real skeptical. And I'm like, but I didn't see nothing about it. Everybody like, nah, bitch, that don't add up. That really don't the fuck add up. And so, I gotta end this video soon, but I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. And so we wasn't chilling, we wasn't doing nothing. And so I got my car at the shop, my truck at the shop. And when I blocked him it was some reason why I blocked him. I'm like, I'm not about to treat me like I'm regular. Like, you really sitting here not calling, texting me, nothing. So I blocked him. He called me 2 days later. He called me from a blocked number and was going off on me like, oh, you can't do it. And so I took it as, okay, he got the fucking point. Like, I'm not playing with him. And no, that shit didn't change shit because we went to go see him in the truck. Now, he critiquing the shit out of my truck. Mind you, nigga ain't got no car. Ain't got no wheels. He on the fucking train going to work. Okay, because an instance before that, my car was on 0% oil. I had my kids in the car. So I'm like, babe, I don't feel comfortable driving like this because you don't know. You ain't got no oil. You fucked. Like, your car could just, I'm scared my car go fall. He going off like, you knew that, take me to work. I took him to work. Okay? Or he would get mad when I did pick him up for taking him to work. And he would just be like, he would just be being mad ignorant or mad, like, selfish. He had selfish moments. And so, okay, so last time we chilled, like I said, he saw the truck. I couldn't get the lock to work real fast because it was stuck. So I had to well, somebody was chasing me. You know what I'm saying? I would have got caught. So he started off wrong. And then now he's in the truck, he's looking around the truck, he's silent as fuck in the car. He's looking around critiquing. So he's like, oh, how much you pay for this? Oh, so you lost a car to get another car? No. Bitch, I'm not about to be walking all fucking day. I'm sorry. And I made a smart decision to get a truck that I can pay off. A 2008 Subaru Tribeca is a luxury. It was like the higher end cars at that time. It had like the extra view, like DVD player, navigation. So it was a nice car. And so he like, oh, well, you feel like taking me to Walmart? So I'm like, yeah, sure, I don't care. I took him to Walmart. We, you know, it wasn't the same. Like, at this point, the love for him, I wasn't in love no more after a while. And I just wanted to test it out to see if it was worth me actually leaving this time. So we came back, and he like, oh, we might as well break the truck in. I'm thinking that's some sexy shit. Like, hell yeah, we could break this truck in, whatever. But I was also kind of weary because I didn't really want to. I didn't really want to have sex with him. I didn't. But I did it anyway. Because, you know, it's been a minute, and a good minute, because I literally was faithful and waiting on him. And after that, it's like, okay, I heard from him, but I didn't really hear from him. Like, I said, I explained my feelings to him. And I was like, it was the point where I was always texting first. I was trying to make an effort and all this other stuff. And so my kids left for the weekend. Now, I told him, last time I spoke to him, I told him, like, oh, my kids leaving for the weekend or whatever. So I'm going to be free this weekend. So I think we could do something because now I got a car. We can go. You know what I'm saying? Because Sundays used to be our day too. Like, I would understand on Saturday he's going to be with his boys and his friends or whatever. And Sunday is school down day. We could go out on a date or something. And since I had the kids, I didn't get to do that night. No call, no text. I didn't hear from him. His friends, all like most of his friends are my friends on social media. So they got him in the videos. He, out here chilling. I'm texting him like, what you doing? I'll call him. He at the club. He not saying nothing to me, so I hung up the phone. I hear from him since then. So at this point now, it's fucking Sunday, and I'm like, I haven't heard from you all day. Like, it's 7 o'clock in the evening. I understand you was probably asleep or whatever, but he usually like call me, text me, or whatever, see how my day going. We have a cute little conversation, and that's about it. Cause his excuse is that he's not a phone person, and you know what I'm saying, it'd be quick. Like, we probably talk and shit more in person, so it was understandable, I guess. And it was that very fucking moment, that pivotal ass moment, that I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Because prior to that, he was ignoring my phone calls, only to hit my sister up to go out to the club with him and his boys. Okay? Now, I understand I'm in the house. I'm not doing shit. And I'm over the club because he likes to be on the scene at the club drunk. I don't like that type of shit. I'm too old for that shit. I'm 30 years old. Y'all didn't know how old I was. I'm trying to get my shit together, get my life together. That was the kicker. The girl was the kicker. And the fact that he did not hit me up. Okay? After I explained everything that I was feeling. And, I expected him to try to make a fucking effort. But he did not. So I sent the long ass text message. I'm like, you know what? To sum that shit up, I deserve more than this. Like, I can't even get a simple phone or a text or phone call. I'm gonna let you do what you need to do. I'm around. It's not that I don't love you, but I'm not doing this no more. Like, you're not gonna hear from me unless you hit me up. Unless you try to find a way to contact me. I blocked him on all platforms. Now, I didn't block him immediately off of like social media, because if you on social media, and that's my friend, you can always DM them. Like, you can always DM somebody. It's never a problem to DM. But I ain't get no DMs, no calls. So I say, no what, fuck it. I'm gonna block him off for everything. And y'all, when I say a bitch is free, a bitch is free. Now I am to rebuild my life. And there's been dudes trying to talk to me, but I'm not feeling none of them motherfuckers. I'm chilling. I'm 1,000% happy being single, because after what I've been through, after all I told y'all, plus is a lot more to that, I'm happy. I'm literally happy. Okay? I'm so free. I know my worth. I know I am beautiful. I know now that a man will love me whether I have 2 kids or 10. It just depends on if you're a man or a fucking boy. And so I am just so blessed to be single. Okay? To be free. To not have to feel afraid to be alone, because at this point I'm not afraid to be alone. I am blessed to be alone. I have 2 beautiful kids. I have a baby father that get on my motherfucking nerves, but I know that nigga got my back at the end of the day. Okay? Like, I am happy. I am free. Okay? And I just want to say this to all the single mothers Like, to everybody that knows me, everybody knows my story, everybody knows everything I've been through. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for just listening. Thank you for letting me find out my own what it is that I need to do and have my own process. Okay? Like, thank you. Thank you. And now I know better. When you know better, you do better. And I'm just so fucking blessed. Okay? And so I'm closing this video with like, yo, do not be afraid to be alone. It's not bad. And when the right man is for you, what's for you will always be for you. People sometimes take advantage of good people, and that's not right. But people who take advantage of good people, when they learn them, they see how soft and how giving they are. Okay, I learned my lesson out of all this. Don't give my all until I see that it's equal. It's not 50-50. It's 100-100. It's a man out there that's gonna love me and my motherfucking kids. Okay, like they theirs, and I'm gonna love them and their kids. It's not gonna stop me from dating a man that don't have kids, but it's gonna make me stay away from them. You know what I'm saying? I might deal with a man with kids. I might deal with a man with no kids. I'm going to deal with the man that God has in store for me. And I'm going to be patient and celibate. And I'm going to work on myself. And I'm going to love myself. And I'm going to look good while doing it. So, with that being said, leave your comments. If you got any advice for me, if you want to give me some words of encouragement, you want to critique me, criticize me, say anything to me, go ahead. I'm here for it, sis. I'm here for it. Thank you so much for listening. And have a great day.